Well, howdy, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Roundhouse Ranch Barbecue. On this episode, we're going to be doing beef spare ribs. Now, these aren't the big dino, the giant beef ribs that you see all the time in the videos. These honestly don't have a little meat on them, and they're not my favorite to cook. I don't particularly like cooking them. I got them this time because they were on sale at Brookshire's. They were in the markdown bin for, I think, $4 for a rack of 6 of them. So I picked them up, and I'm going to show you how I do them. In the future, I probably won't be doing these again. The flavor was great. They tasted good. There just wasn't a whole lot of meat on them. So, yeah, there's that. But y'all come along with me, and I'll show you how it's done.
Alright, for these beef spare ribs, just take them, put them out, and we're going to go ahead and take some extra virgin olive oil, and we're going to sprinkle just a little bit over the top of these ribs. We're going to go ahead and rub that on in there, and get that olive oil rubbed in there. Then we're going to add some of this rub.
I'm just sitting here, I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together.
Now this rub that I'm going to be using today is called It's Incredible, and it's from Heaven Made Products. A good friend of mine, Paul's Q up in Canada, he had that sent to me just because he wanted me to try it and see what it was like. I'd never tried it, so he went ahead and sent me some to give a shot, and I'll tell you what, I really like it. I'll go ahead and put a link to Paul Q in the description. Y'all go check him out. He's a good guy up there in Canada.
Sometimes you need to go.
And of course, all we're doing right here, we're just doing the same thing to the back side of the ribs that we did to the front side. A little bit of olive oil, a little bit of It's Incredible seasoning. Now, I did not take the membrane off of these. I was going to, and I just got rushed for time because of some storms rolling in, and I didn't do it. In the future, I always recommend that you go ahead and take that membrane off. Okay, they've been on the Weber kettle smoking for about an hour, 2 hours right now. Yeah, it was about 2 hours, and I just got them in this pan now with one box of that beef broth, and we're going to cover it up with that aluminum foil and put them back on the Weber kettle. We've had them smoking at about 240, 250 degrees. Okay, now you can see here they've been on for about an hour with the foil wrapped over the top. We're going to go ahead and pull this foil back and take a look at it. Again, I've kept the temperature at about 240, 250 degrees throughout this whole cook. So let's go ahead and take this foil back and take a look at it. I'm sorry for my thermometer probe sticking down in front of you. I don't know where that came from. But yeah, anyway, we got a rich pullback. We got some good pullback on these ribs here. You can say they got a nice good color on them. We're going to go ahead and take our little thermo pop here and just probe them for tenderness here. Not super concerned about what the temp is, but I'm kind of curious. Looks like we're showing about 200 degrees right there. As we get further down on this end over here, we're going to show just a little bit less. But you can see that the thermal pop is going in nice and easy, kind of like a nice hot butter. And that's what we're looking for as far as tenderness. I'm going to go ahead and call these done. We'll get them inside and get them cut up and try them. Alright, we got them inside now. They've been resting in this pan for, about 35, maybe 36 minutes. You can see we've still got a lot of pullback off of the bones. There's just not a whole lot of meat left on these bones, and I was kind of disappointed in that. But, I mean, then again, what do you expect for $4? And these also, like I said before, they are not the big dino ribs. These are the beef back ribs, also known as beef spare ribs. They don't have a whole lot of meat on them. And for that reason, I probably won't cook any more of these in the future, but you can see they got a beautiful color. And they do taste good. We're fixing to get to that right here in just a second.
Alright. I would say they're pretty good. Those are pretty tasty. I probably won't be buying them again just because the actual amount of meat that's on them, it doesn't really seem worth it. Also, if you'll notice right here, let's see that right there, it did still have the membrane on the back of it, and it's going to make for not very fun eating. So we'll go ahead and just pull that off. Alright. Well, all in all, they're not bad. I've had better. I've also had worse. So, anyway, that's how you barbecue beef spare ribs. So, yeah, this has been another episode of Roundhouse Ranch Barbecue. If you guys liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you like to, and we'll see you next time on Roundhouse Ranch Barbecue. Thanks for watching.